We're here with Carl Hall outside the Keepmoat Stadium. It's been a successful season for the Rugby League club this year. What do you attribute to this?
Well, for a start, we've done really well. I'm proud of the players, the coaching staff and everyone like that, but we've got a very close knit down here. The players all get on, they like playing for the club, and we're sort of all in it together, and as we've been talking about, and it's fantastic to do it with 4 games to go.
And for Doncaster, it's quite an achievement. So it brings Doncaster on the map.
It does. We're looking down the history books here, and if we win the league, it'll be the first time that it's ever been done in the club's history, which we've just found out. So that's would be an unbelievable achievement, really. But the goal was to get promoted, and we've done that with 4 games to go, which is fantastic for everyone in Doncaster.
And as a stadium, it's one of the better stadiums in the division, really, probably in the Rugby League.
Yeah, it's up there with the best stadiums in the country, and a lot of teams that come here, they think they're playing at Wembley because the stadium and all that, so they really aim up against us, so that we haven't lost at home all year, which is fantastic. And
you've been talking about being together. Doncaster Rovers have been given the go-ahead this week to actually take over the stadium running it. How does it affect you, and what do you feel about that?
No, we're very comfortable with it. I've been in constant dialogue with Gavin Baldwin, which he's been fantastic, and we're really happy about it. And we'd like to contribute to the stadium as well. And now that the Rovers are taking over, we need to sort of understand that it's not just a stadium for football and rugby and athletics and that. It is a community stadium, and they've got some fantastic facilities here where people need to start using them for the weddings, the birthday parties and engagement parties, and this is their stadium. It's not the Dons, the Rovers and the Bells and the athletics. It is still a community stadium, and I know that Gavin has that philosophy, and we just need to sort of get the community to try and use it, for all these events. I've said that the rooms they've got here are fantastic, and if people do come along and start using them, and then they'll realise there is rugby and football and all that here as well. So it's a two-way street, but very, very happy for the Rovers to do what they're doing, and they've been absolutely outstanding for us so far, promoting our games and things like that. I really do feel this partnership will get very, very strong.
Yeah, and as part of this togetherness, it is one big family and wants to be a centre part of Doncaster.
Yeah, I think, in the past, maybe a few people had a lot of ego trips on them and stuff like that. We just sort of keep our heads down and crack on and do our job, and, it'll work. I think it'll work. We're fully behind the Rovers, we're behind the Bells, the Athletics, we're even behind the Knights. Even though they're in Armthorpe, we want them to do well. Because if people are doing well as sporting clubs in Donny, we're all doing well, and when we're trying to lead the way, even though we're not in the highest division, we're trying to lead the way and show some really good stuff down here at the Keepmoat. So, I'm looking forward to the next few years, and I'm pretty sure that the Rovers will do everything in their power to sort of help Doncaster Rugby League as well. And
you might have got promoted, but the season's not over yet, is it?
No, like I said, we're on a crest of making some history here. Over 50 years, Doncaster Rugby League's never won a league, ever. So we've got it all to play for. We go to Whitehaven on the weekend, and we're taking the boys up on the Saturday to give them every chance to try and win the league. We need a team to slip up, but I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of rugby league to be played before the end of the year.
And you've got a big home game where all the Rovers fans can come and support you and give you a good backing.
They do. The Rovers this last month have been fantastic. They've advertised in our games and through the media boys there and in the program, and this is great. We're really, really happy with the arrangement. Don't get me wrong, we worked all right with the SMC, but we just keep our heads down, Donny. It doesn't matter to us who's in charge of the stadium, as long as we do what we've got to do and we're left to do what we want to do, we're happy.
And what's your final home game, so we can tell the fans?
Final home game is we're trying to pump it up as the promotion celebration on the 19th of August against North Wales Crusaders, which it's the last league game of the year, and we don't want to be losing on the last league game of the year, and we want to go through and have won every home game this year. That was one of the players' goals, and we'd love to see everyone down here. And while I'm on, I'd love to wish the Rovers and Dean Saunders all the very best for the season coming up.